Oh, that sucks. That sucks so bad. And the cherry on top of it all is I crash. And yeah, dude, and I crashed. Oh, makes my butt hurt. There we go. All right. Well, geez, man. Got swiped right off the back of it by a Dimorphodon. Goofy stuff. Yep, well, it happens. It does. It does indeed. I do have to make my way back over so I can unclaim that when he gets out. And probably... Oh, I lost my shark costume too. Sad. Sad noises. Where's my pterodactyl? The pterodon with the pterodactyl skin. Womp womp. Indubitably. I mean, life happens, man. It's fine. I mean, it sucks, but it's bound to happen. But does it suck? Very nice. Very nice. It's always a good thing. Oh, I need to probably chill my roll here because this Oasisaur is going to spawn in and wreak havoc. Oh, I love my wife. She makes everything so much better. She got me candy. She got me a Snickers. Oh no, but she got me shorts. No, no, no. Yeah, it wasn't too bad today with the crashing, but still, it was there. It definitely was there. It crashed a couple times. This is not the spot. It's down just a little further. Right there. Have a Snickers. That's basically it, man. Well, shit. Did he just pass out? I don't know where this guy is. He crashed. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm here. Let me unclaim this real quick. Oh, he gave me my stuff back. Thank you. Very nice of you. And a flag. I didn't even get the boss fight done. Oh, I had a whole bunch of stuff in my chibis and stuff. Well, uh, I apparently had a whole bunch of stuff. I'm gonna eat this Snicker. I'm gonna turn this camera off though. There we go. Oh, cool. So they'll do it again tomorrow. I just spelt that horribly, but I'm pretty sure he got the gist of it. All right, I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick. Be right back. Oh, apparently I'm already unmuted. Hello. Hello, world. What am I doing? Center's a good map. It is definitely fun. It's very unique, and it has some pretty cool tames in it too. Definitely has some cool tames. That Pyromane is where the that's where it lives. Yeah, yeah, that's fine, man. I got mind wipes. I've got mind wipes. It's not a big deal. Man, that sucks so badly. I should probably put some of these skins up as well. That's where I put that stuff. So let's pull that out. Yeah, oh yeah. Yep. Put that on. Throw that in. That in. That in. That in. Come on. Got some pretty cool skins. Definitely need to put these things up though. Got so many rocket launchers and flare guns. Ugly sweaters. These I can put inside of the what's it called? These I don't need. Those are just kind of annoying. Chibis I can put up in here too. Yeah, good spread of random crap. Awesome. Yep. Yes, sir. And they should grow pretty quickly as well because it's on 3x. It will mature and it will imprint on 1. They're very nice. They are very nice. Excuse me. Not that one. I think it's this one, right? Yeah. Oh, I feel so shammy trying to put this flag out, but I'm gonna go put this flag out anyways. Ugh. Welcome in, welcome in. I have a sham of a flag. I don't feel like I've done it properly. I died during the boss fight and was given back my stuff by somebody that was very, very nice. They didn't have to do that, but they did. So at least my flag collection's done. I didn't get the damn engrams yet, but hey, the flag's done. They plan on running it tomorrow as well, so if I go in and I get a good set of armor, actually let me get a look to see what kind of flag sets I have in my blueprint. So we have hands, those ones. We have feet, those ones. We have legs. I have no choice, those ones. And which one's got better durability? That one, I guess, but yeah, that one will be fine. And do I have a good chest piece? Let's see if I can find a chest piece for anything, really. That one's probably got the best durability on it, but that's fur. So it'd be very warm. Guess that one will have to do. Hide, fiber, and chitin. I have all of that. So this will be my butt-kicking armor. Let's throw this stuff in here. Kind of move it all back up to the top. So I'm going to leave that stuff in here. Some of the blueprints that I'll be running a lot, I will leave inside of the replicator. And this will be my armor of choice. You're wearing my shirt. Uh-huh. Still need to lay these Rexes out. And I need to grab some chitin as well for this. No, yeah, for this. Let me grab some more hide. Let me drop my dragon off and all this other stuff off so I can fill my inventory up. You can go in there and you can go in there. That's the skins. This can go in here. That can be thrown, that can be thrown. And I really don't need that. I need to drink some water. I need to grab out my hide. And a pretty steady amount, too. For some of these armors. But we're going to make our first real good set of armor with some of the blueprints that we created. Or not created, we've got. I need to grab some chitin. Throw that all in here as well. Turn this bad boy on. Craft up some armor. Come on, why aren't you crafting? Oh, I need fiber. It's like, why aren't none of them crafting? That's why. Fiber is a necessity. Let's grab that fiber out. I'll just load it in here. Come on. I'll just load it in here. There we go. That. Can I do it one more time? Yes, I can. All right. Yeah, we're a little low on metal, but I would prefer to have some armor. Let's look at some of these stats. So I didn't get any crafting bonus on any of them because I don't have my points in the crafting. And chest. But we've got a very good set of armor regardless. The chest piece could definitely have better stats. This is better than that, so I still need to put this up. So we'll drop that. Here. We'll place all this stuff on. Looks snazzy. Put that on. Very nice. I need the Croc skins for the shoes. I need the Croc skins. Do they have any gloves or anything? Yeah, 100 Cook Prime. I think I have that. Right? Nope, but I have more chibis. Might have some more in here. I do, but I do not have 100. I need to cook up some prime, apparently. That's not that hard. Not a big deal. So let's throw these in. I'm going to be able to make up 5 chibis. So let's make up all 5. Let's see what we get. Some gambling. A dodo. The beloved. Another dodo. The beloved dodos. A purple dodo. It's a rare dodo. Another jelly. Of course, I got 3 dodos in a row. What kind of dodo is this, though? We've got 3 different variants. We got 3 different dodos. And apparently a couple different variants. So what does this look like? Oh, cool. It was like Poindexter. That's cool. I dig that chibi. Check that out, man. Babe, look at this chibi. So the regular variant looks like this. It's just a regular old dodo. And that one still has pretty cool colors and whatnot. And then let's see what the other dodo looks like. This is what the other dodo looks like. Different colors. But the Poindexter one, that one, you see how it's different? The actual chibi. What does it say? Deal with it, dodo. That's That's cool. We got the Deal With It Dodo. That's a rare. It's a rare chibi. It's actually really cool. I have never even seen this variant. That's pretty wild. Give me a second real quick. How you doing, man? What's going on? How's life treating you? I'd say Arc Ascendant's probably better when it comes to flashing. Um, Arc Ascendant's probably better when it comes to building and the game being a little bit more. I can't say too much about right now because the Summer Bash is kind of tearing the game apart. But I've had less, excluding the Summer Bash, I've had less crashes. I've had less issues with Ascendant than I did Evolved. But that could just be because I'm playing on the PlayStation 5 and I'm coming from PlayStation 4. So my experience might vary compared to other people's experiences. But it's not bad. I would prefer to play Ascendant over Evolved now because I've put more time. I don't want to say more. I put way more time in Evolved. But I put more time into officials on here, so it's not bad. Evolved is more of a complete game. A lot of people like Evolved just because it's done. Honestly, it's a good buy. If I were to say, um, if you've played, very nice, very nice. I would say if you've played Arc Ascendant and you enjoyed it, you would definitely fit right back in with Arc Ascendant. So Evolved, if you played it on Evolved, then Ascendant would be okay. It's it's not complete yet. If you were playing Evolved when it first came out, it's kind of the same experience. The maps are going to release in the same way. They're going to release new time. So it's like kind of a nostalgic feeling whenever you're playing. It's fun. It's not bad. I would say yes. Give me a second, real quick. But I just started playing officials on Ascendant, and it's officials. They're a grind to get through, but once you get through it, man, it's one of those games that give you a real sense of satisfactory. You feel good about the things that you've done. It's taken you time. It's taken you effort. It feels nice. So it's one of those things. You start off with nothing, and then you end up with a big old giant base and a replicator and stuff. And we're staring at this Deal with It Dodo, which is one of the special Dodo variants from the summer bash going on right now. Well, so you understand the basic understanding of the game. If you've got 100 hours in it, then you know how to survive off the beach and you know how to build up a house. There's still a lot to learn. And in my opinion, Ark Survival Evolved is a little bit more difficult to learn with a lot of aspects than Survival Ascendant. With Evolved, you have to learn how to do the plumbing. With Evolved, you have to learn how to do wiring. All that stuff's taken out in Ascendant. It's a little bit more simplified. Building is way better in Ascendant. They've made the building system in Ascendant so much better. So, in my opinion, for somebody with a limited amount of time in it, Ascendant is way better than Evolved. If you got the time in Evolved and you know how everything works and you just want the full game experience that you're used to, then Evolved is the way to go. But if you want a good experience, I'd pick Ascendant. So that's hot take from a streamer. But yes, I do feel that it's got enough content right now that it's worth the buy. It really is. It's generally worth the buy. And there are Dexter the Dodo. This is the Deal with It Dodo. You see it down here? Chibi, Deal with It Dodo. It's a rare dodo. So I got a couple of dodos on that, but they're just regular dodos. This being a purple, it's considered a rare variant. That's pretty cool. It's very nice. And its feathers are more centralized in the back of its head. It's just small. Yeah. Most of the chat watches or plays, and they enjoy it too. If you want to join the community, we can talk about it. Play the game together a little bit. If you do decide to buy it and you want to get into it, if you do want to try the more hardcore approach to it and go into officials, I can throw you a few things to make life a little easier. My server's 5042, so if you do decide to pull that trigger and get that game, officials is where I play, and I'll throw you some stuff. I got plenty of stuff now that I can help out with tools and stuff like that. Not so much dinosaurs quite yet, but I'm still a young streamer, so I could afford to throw out a couple dinosaurs. So if you need a dinosaur, I could probably help you out with that. Ah, I don't mess with the pre-order stuff normally because of that. There's weird things happen in general. And what was it? Oh, my Rexes. I need to do these Rexes. We've got good armor now, so we can survive a pretty tanky blast from something. Hopefully I got completely shredded from head to toe with the damn dinos. Eat. Yes, indeed. Actually, I should probably make food too. I don't have any more of my recipes, so I might need to make food. Let's throw out some of these. Make your recipe. Yeah, yeah. I'm thinking about it. Can I throw this out? Why are you no throw? Don't think, just do it. I gotta get these babies out first. I have to get these babies out. Maybe throw food on them. When I see cave, I no think I do. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. But still, I got to get these babies out. So I will do that in a second. And that frog, speaking of cave, my frog should be ready for the cave as well. And I need to make one of them gas masks that I got the other day. So I can get that going. I don't even care how these look. I'm just going to throw them out. Yeah, well, I won't give you a primitive max. I got good masks, man. But you need a frog. Excuse me. Or something that you can ride through the cave with. You know what I mean? Oh, you do? Well, if you got a froggy and a good saddle, we can ride through that cave together. And I'll meet you over there. But I got to throw these babies out, and it's going to take a little bit. But they need to hit they need to be able to carry at least 6 stacks of meat in their inventory, or they need to. I'll show you on the map. And with you being on the server, it's a little easier to just show you landmarks around the bases and stuff. You're actually pretty close, and I might be able to help you out with the frog saddle. I'm considering you are my longest standing, subscriber, or not. I can't say longest. My most dedicated subscriber. I mean, I probably could help you out with a pretty good saddle, but you want to be really careful because just because it's a good saddle doesn't mean that you won't get tore apart. Welcome into the game. I'm just hanging out, chatting. Doing some stuff, feeding some babies. This is my Rex army. It will be able to fight the alpha bosses. Not all of them, just the probably the broodmother and the what's it called? The monkey, the Megapithecus. Excuse me. So we're just trying to throw these Rexes out. And get them all raised up so that way we can fight them. But all of these need to be imprinted, which is going to be nutty. So now they're all falling in line pretty easily. Not why they're all spread out and ridiculous up top there. This is the one with the really cool colors. Check out those colors, dear. I mean, that's got some freaking awesome colors. That looks wild. I grabbed the wrong one, but this is okay. This one got cool colors too. Some of these Rexes are just brutal looking. Here. Welcome in. Excuse my cough. So long. Hello, goodbye. Hello, goodbye. Oh man, I'm gonna need to go on a meat run in a bad way. Holy crap. There's so many of them, dude. There are so many of them already. It's just obscene. This is just, it's a rather large amount. And I mean a very, very large amount of Rexes. Like just, why? Why so many? Look at that one. That one's so much cooler. Look at this one. Holy crap, that one's cool looking. That looks like an Alpha Rex. Now you see that romping down the beach, glowing red. Okay, now we start back over here at the beginning. Start feeding meat. Oh God. Okay, there's that. This is the part that nobody likes. I don't like it. Nobody likes it. Everybody hates it. I'm gonna eat some worms. Name him Pixie. Dude, that guy is just brutal. Legitimately, he's just the most insane color. He really does look like an alpha. Like if I would have seen an alpha walking down the beach and just by the color and not the glow, that's what I would look for. Like that color. Like the rest of these, this one, not so much. Pixie the Destroyer. Tinkerbell the Ravager. Snookums the Destroyer of Worlds. I can make some goofy stuff up on the spot. You should hear me when I start getting upset. I sing. Like one of those musical movies. Except it's just like silly stuff. It's I try to pride myself on my wit. Like the Spartan soldiers. Pride yourself on your wit. Your words are more powerful than the sword. They can prevent wars and start wars. So if you're on your toes with your wit, you can handle yourself a little differently. So try to pride yourself on wit. It's one thing that my wife has been learning. It's like, you always have a comeback for something. It's like, well, I kind of practiced that stuff growing up. That old meme, man. There's Volt and Fidel. Yes, I know the meme. You know, I actually know a Knights Templar in real life. A genuine, a Knights Templar. Being in the military, you probably kind of noticed there's a trend of a lot of Freemasons and all that stuff being in basically a group, the Freemasons. And most of them are prior service military. A lot of them. A lot of them are prior service military. And a lot of them get into the Freemasons after the military or even during. So I got some buddies that actually, they're Freemasons, and the Freemasons there's an actual Knights Templar, and it's pretty cool from what I hear. It's a very intense selection process, so it's not for everyone. But yeah, the Freemasons are not as secretive as people like to think they are. You can basically go into any Freemason area and go into their library and read whatever you want. It's literally like you could just go in and just ask them if you could read some of their books. It's the point that people are just lazy, and it's easier to make up stories than it is to figure out what the true ones are. You got me shorts, by the way. Shit. Well, thank you. And I could probably bring the breeders down. I have enough meat on me. I want to throw some breeders out as well. Look at that breeder. That is a beautiful color too. It has a green stripe instead of a red stripe, which is okay. All right, ladies, food time. Give you all the food. And yes, these are all ladies. These are my breeders selection. So these are the ladies that I picked, hand-selected from all those eggs. And they will be added to my breeding pool and used to make more eggs and more bosses. I wish I would have had better color selection. I wish I had more like that. But it's not a bad selection. Not at all. I don't mind the yellow. But inevitably, most of my boss fighters will now be yellow. So let's throw some more meat on him. Or her. They're all ladies, I should say. But they need to start eating out of the trough here soon. Am I out of all these cryopods now, so I can finally go put all this mess up? There's a lot of cryopods in my inventory. I had 40-something cryopods in my inventory. Alright, let's get this guy going. Need some more food. Alright, so this one's already able to hold a stack. This one's already able to almost hold 2 stacks. Stack. And as they start getting a little bit older, they'll be able to hold more and more food, which makes my job a lot easier. And once they hit 10%, they're trough fed. I don't have to do nothing except try to wiggle my way through them and try to feed them. I'm going to need to throw more meat on the grill already, I can tell. This one was completely out. As this one was almost completely out. Well, yeah. We could do that. But I might be able to do it sooner than that, to be completely honest. Once I can get 6 bits of food in their inventory, so when they have 6 stacks of food through their inventory is when I feel comfortable enough to leave them for about an hour. They have enough food that it's not going to spoil and they're not going to starve themselves to death because they have food. But I have my Froggy out already, and he's ready to go. He is ready to go. He's actually got an extra level. So let me throw that into health. Yep, happy frog. Where did we leave off? Yeah, I'll make you a mask, man. That's not a problem. That is not a problem. Alright. I feel like I already gave these... Oh, need more food too. Jesus. You too? Alright. I definitely need to start moving this way. I don't need to eat it. That one's stacked up. It's like a feeding frenzy. It was a firefight. That's a good movie. Boondock Saints. It's a great movie. I'd say almost up there with Fight Club. Of like a cult classic, you know, just a great, crazy, weird, out there, wacky, wonky, just wild movie. Ladies, time for meat. Kind of wanting to spread some of these. These ones are good. I can actually do this now. That can go on. I mean, why not? You can have some walls, Buggy. You can carry that crap now. Merry Christmas. Have some walls. I'm sure I'll find them later and be very confused. And now we won't have to deal with tails. Which is the reason why I tried doing that with the Rexes over here, but they just would not line up properly. It's much easier just to go down the line like this. I'm sure I could probably still pick these up and still work it out, but they're all over. Within the next, it's going to take a little bit for them to grow. It will take them a bit, and to be honest, man, I need to find a Rex Blueprint saddle and a red drop or cave drop. That's one of my biggest things that I have a bottleneck at right now, and they are very rare, like very rare. So we're in a part of the game where I'm just literally praying to RNGesus to bestow upon me a Rex Blueprint, but I have to go out and loot drop for that, and I haven't been doing that because I've been raising up babies. But yeah, we can't do it with prim saddles though. We have to do it with regular saddles, or not regular saddles, blueprinted saddles. They will die with just primitive saddles. But this is the part of ARK that most people just can't stand. And I have difficulty with it myself. Yeah. Oh yeah, dude, those eggs this time. I don't know about my luck today. I should have bought a lottery ticket. But I'm not complaining. I'm definitely quite happy. It sets us up for a boss run, And if anything, that'll help out the channel with these monsters. When you see these things pop in while I'm live streaming, and you just see them just kind of sitting about, you're like, what in the world is going on there? So it'll help out with the stream, help out with people being interested in what's going on. Maybe they'll stop and ask a question. It's there's a good reason why I'm spending time and dedicating, this much effort to it. Because if it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. Making sure that you do it with as much passion as you possibly can. That's where I'm at right now. I'm just passionately playing ARK. I know. Murder chickens would be great. Tickle chickens. But if we get some, I've looked on the markets online and stuff. We could find some in the markets, and we could trade like polymer or something along those lines. And basically buy a breeding pair. And it cost us like probably anywhere between 8 to 16 K polymer. So it's not cheap when it comes to polymer, but it's still doable. If we were to farm a crap load of polymer, we could go into a breeding area and buy a breeding pair. Yeah. Some of them, boss breeds, are a whole different level. I mean, if you can get 8K soft poly without it all spoiling or getting it all in your inventory, I mean, sure. But that stuff spoils so quickly that I don't know if that would be possible with soft poly. So it would have to be probably hard poly. But hard poly's always been king. But if you get a chance, man, go in and check out ARK official markets, and they got Discords and Facebook groups. I'm on a Facebook group, and that Facebook group also has an official Discord. And you can go in, and there's real money dinosaurs people actually sell. Like, this game has real money transactions in it. Like, people will legitimately spend hard-earned cash when they're first starting up to get the stuff. People spend money on doing boss runs. Like, people would charge people to go and do a boss run. So it's one of those things that, like, I can understand the market value behind certain dinos because it takes a long time to breed up, especially in officials. I can understand wanting a high value for your time. because it's a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of time, higher markup. When you're breeding mutations and doing specialty breeding, then yeah, you should definitely get a markup in value. But when you're running bosses, dude, like, come on, you got so many empty slots in that boss room. I can sneak in. Let's just do this the right way. Like, be a community, hang out. Like, let's just do the boss run. It helps me out in the long run. It'll help you out in the long run because once I get all this tech stuff, I can start producing tech and we can trade tech back and forth. So it's just one of those things that I don't understand why some people are so stingy. I just can't understand it. And I don't think I'll ever try to understand it. Turn my phone back on. My phone died. All right. Open my soda. Oh, and baby time. I got enough meat on me. Let's get these babies fed up again. But now that we have yeah, see, we're not even at 1% yet. But now that we have more babies, we're able to pop out more babies even faster now. So all these breeders will go together. All right, back down the line. Yeah. So the thing is you want to make sure that you're not doing anything illicit. Follow their rules because they talk amongst themselves in the community and other communities talk amongst each other as well. And if you look through, you'll see what's called the white list and the black list. And there's different color coding for whatever the person is. But being blacklisted means that you're going to be sent to all the other Facebook groups or other Discord channels, and your name will be added to a whole list of people that are not to be done business with because they're liars, they're cheaters, they're manipulators, whatever. You're doing something malicious that you're not, being a good person, So if you're not honest or you steal stuff or anything like that from them when they're trading, then you'll be blacklisted and they won't even let you in the building. Like, they won't come to you, they won't talk to you and chat, they won't do anything. You're blacklisted. So it's one of those things that as long as you have good integrity, you can go into all these different places and people will do business with you. Just make sure you're doing business with people that are recommended. The people that are highlighted, generally they have groups of people that are considered like, what's the one? Buyers or sellers. On my chat, on my Facebook group, they're called sellers, authorized sellers. And those people are authorized to sell because they've been given so many good reviews that they can sell real currency. So, and the group that I'm in, you're not allowed to sell for real currency unless you have 25 good comments about you a month with a 1 month grace period. So you can go 2 months without getting, as long as at the end of the second month you have 25 good reviews. But it's pretty cool because those people actually do make a living, and they'll take pictures of their banking accounts of people that actually spend money, and they'll have like $3 for a replicator or $3 for 100 dedicated storage, or $3 for this, $3 for that. 100 of this for $3, and they'll show their bank report of how people have spent, 20 bucks here or 30 bucks there, sometimes hundreds of dollars here and there, which can be absolutely insane. But, that's just how it works. Especially when you've got a trusted name in the business, people will actually seek your business out because, for one, you're putting effort and your time and all that stuff into it, and you're good at it, and people, trust you. Yeah, oh, I know, dude. I know. I'm the same way. I'm not a big real money kind of guy, but if I could make money from it, I would seriously look into it. Like I've looked into it, but it's just such a market, and it's not a market for me. I don't have a big group of people that I can ask to help me raise up, an army, and we will all split the profit. This blah blah blah. I don't have an army of people. Like I'm not even trying to do that. It's just one of those things. And there's so much crap behind closed doors, people stealing each other's breeds and breeding stuff, and it's not worth it in my opinion. I would prefer to put my time behind hanging out with chat, talking about games, making a name for myself, and hey, if I have 500 subscribers and I become a partner, a YouTube partner, yeah, I'll make some money. Maybe not a whole lot, but some. So I think that would be more of a profitable endeavor than trying to sell stuff to an online marketplace where somebody with PayPal can just refund themselves because, they're being a butthead. And then I have to blacklist them so people don't do business with them because he refunds scums people. That kind of crap. I don't want to deal with that crap. I don't want to deal with any of that. That sounds like a nightmare. No, thank you. I will play Ark, and eventually, if I'm able to, I will put tips in the chat, and if somebody wants to tip me $1 for talking, so be it. You know what I mean? Like that kind of stuff. And if I do ever get a popular enough channel to where I can get like subscriptions and stuff like that, I'll do that as well. But for you, my friend, telling you right now, you're gonna have a lifetime subscription. You're one of the first few, so you won't have to pay anything to be in the top. If I become popular, you might be a moderator. Please watch the chat. I'm just trying to play the game, man. Yeah, of course, dude. For real. If I really become popular, then yeah, of course. You're one of the first ones, dude. You're an OG in my community. So, yeah. You're good, man. I get stuck in it too. There's a lot of really pretty colors in the shops too, man. They have a lot of crazy dinosaurs. Of course, yeah. And a few of my family members as well. But yeah. That's exactly what would happen. I'm pretty sure being a moderator gives you all the privileges of everything and abilities to do certain things, so I'd make you guys moderators. So you could moderate chat, keep people in line as best as you can, And if I got really popular, I'd probably even pay you. But that's counting my chickens before I even get that's counting my eggs before they even pop out of the chickens. Like, that's not even before they make it into the house or anything. Like, it's just, well, no. If I do become popular, yeah, anybody that's working, on anything that I'm doing is going to get, a paycheck. I'm going to treat it like, a business. I've got to do it the right way, and I would actually, I've talked to my wife about it, and I've talked to her that if I become popular enough, I'm going to probably need to get an editor to go through all of these streams and make a cohesive, you know, video out of it. So I'll have to pay for an editor. I've looked at them on Fiverr, and there are young, upcoming editors. I'm not looking for anything crazy. I don't want somebody to, you know, I don't want a high def team. Like I just somebody starting up, just like me. I'm starting up. Let's learn together. Let's learn. If they're successful, dude, then we'll make money all together. It's one of those things that I don't need Lambos in my life. If I'm a YouTuber and I actually have, disposable money, I don't need crazy stuff. I want a piece of land. I want to buy a piece of land, have stable internet, and an underground like bunker area, like for tornadoes and stuff. I just want a nice house, like that's all I want in life. It's nothing crazy. I don't want crazy lifestyles. If I can stream and have an audience and do that, become popular enough to where I'm making a decent chunk, yeah, anybody involved with it is going to be making money. It's a business. At that point, yeah. I have gigabyte internet right now. That's what I'm talking about. I live in the city, so I have really stable internet for the most part. I say that, but we did get hit by a freaking tornado the other day, and it just messed everything up. But yeah, I've got gigabyte internet, and it's nice. I'm used to a certain lifestyle. I just want to add to it. It's fast, man. I got 5G Wi-Fi, and I've got a hard line to my PlayStation out here, so it goes straight into my modem. I get some crazy download speeds. My download speed on the PlayStation through the hard line is 750 megabytes a second, and that's on the PlayStation's network, which isn't very fast. Yeah, I use an Ethernet cord. It's actually a little bit better when you're streaming because you don't have any latency, and it's not gonna drop quality over the signal, and I just use a hard line. It's just much easier for me. But streaming over Wi-Fi can be a very dangerous game unless you got some pretty beefy hardware, legitimately. Because I've looked into all of that. I just decided I'll just spend a little bit of money on getting a 100-foot line and just kind of staple it to my trim on the top of it. So you can't really see it unless you're, really looking. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, man, I'm there with you. I've got a decent PC that it works. It's not very graphical. Like I can't run Arc Ascendant with my PC on anything but low settings, which looks worse than the original game. So it's like, but it is VR compatible. But when I say VR compatible, I mean the very bare minimum for my my Oculus. And I can play Skyrim. Can't really run any mods on Skyrim because my computer doesn't have the ability to process the mods because it's not a super awesome computer. It's good. It still works. It gets the job done. But I would like to invest into a decent computer myself. And I've got a few things in the works right now on my end that if go through, I should be able to buy a house and to also, oh yeah, computer will definitely blow up if I try. But I've got a few things in the works right now that I didn't know were available to me that I've been working on. And if they go through, then I'll be pretty squared away on a few things, which I'm hoping for. Definitely hoping for. And if it does go through, then I'll be able to buy a house and I'll be able to fix up my credit and all that stuff. And if it does go through, I'll be able to buy that computer and then hopefully make the stream a little bit better, which might in turn make me more popular, which might make me more money. So I'm hoping. Here's to hoping. You never know. But I've been trying to put the effort in. That's where it all boils down. Put all the effort I can into it. And then if it pays off, it pays off. So I'm reaching at least half the world. You know, because I stream so long. I wake up and check out the streams and see who's on, and I'm one of those faces they might see now. Which was still weird to me. It's pretty crazy. Oh man, so many babies. We're at 1.5% so far. All right, man. Yeah, we got some. I'm pretty sure I have some people from my past that just kind of hang out because I do post on my Facebook that I'm live, so there might be a few people in here that don't really talk too much, but I'm not too sure. And people do pop in and out, ask questions and stuff like that. Possibly. That's a definite possibility. But there are 4 people in right now. At least that's what it says. Stream kind of bounces around, so it might be more. Yep, yep. Because I have 2. You have 1. But I'm not here to judge anybody. Maybe it's one of my ex-girlfriends. I don't know. You never know. This is the internet. I couldn't tell you. Back to the beginning. We got 7 more breeders. Wild. Alright. Thinking about going and grabbing a drink real quick. Give me a second. Hola, ¿cómo está? I don't speak Spanish. That's about all I know. Other than the bad words. I do know how to cuss somebody out in Spanish. But that's because of the army. So with the Alpha Dragon, you can't do the Alpha Dragon until you're level 100. Yeah. Certain bosses, I believe, have different levels that you have to... But you have to go in and actually look at the level requirement. So while we're in the a drop or anything like that, when you hover over it, the engram's required and the level required. I haven't really looked, but I will. But if you go to an obelisk and you just look in the obelisk for at the 3 different bosses at the beginning and 3 bosses in the middle and the 3 bosses at the end, Beta, um, gamma, beta, and alpha. The flags are all the same, but the heads are different. And those heads you'll use at the tech cave. We're getting some pretty good amount on them. We're going through so much meat. That one's at 6. Holy crap. That is a lot of stuff. Welcome in. We're just kind of feeding baby Rexes, getting them all set up, so that way we have a boss line. This is the new boss line. It's kind of all accordioned out over here, and down there is our breeding line. It's all being done on officials. I'm on officials 5042. If you care to join me, you're more than welcome to come by and play on my server and check out my build. I won't allow you in the tribe though, but you are more than welcome to come and hang out. And if you stop by, I might have a few presents for you. You never know. I could give you a couple of tools and maybe an animal. I don't know. But we're working on these guys right here. I need to grab more food. Is this side emptied out? Almost. It's almost empty. This side is almost, yep, it's almost empty as well. Oh, I gotta cook meat. Don't want to cook meat. That's cook meat. Alright. Let's run over here and continue our feeding adventure. If anybody has any questions, let me know. Getting a little bit closer. 2.3%. I think it's about 5% when they can actually carry enough meat to sustain them for about an hour. I might be wrong. This is coming along pretty nicely. Some of them are going to have more available inventory space than others. And as we move up the line here, it's going to have a little bit more in most cases. Some cases, not so much. Like the last one. And this one. But the rest of them have a pretty good amount in them so far. I'm gonna have to cook more meat up. Getting bad meat. Well, let's grab some meat out of here. Toss this out. And I guess we'll take a little bit of meat out of here as well. I'm very encumbered. Get rid of some of this stuff. Drop this crap. Don't need the spoiled meat. A little bit better. Now we can put meat in the grills. Very nice. We had exactly enough. That's weird. Gonna run over here real quick and get my gas mask blueprint. Oh, goodness. Get in here. Very nice. Those are always nice. Yep, that's the one. Throw it in the replicator. Oh no, I'm not ready yet. I'm just getting stuff ready. They're definitely not ready yet. I'm just preparing with a couple of gas masks and hopes that we can get this done. So I'm just grabbing up resources and stuff to get it ready. Throw that in there. Make up a couple of these gas masks. Oh. Yeah, we should be able to do the swamp cave isn't too bad. It's just, I mean, it is bad, don't get me wrong. But now that we have good blueprints for gas masks. It should be a little bit more reasonable. I'm going to craft up 6. Got 6 very good gas masks with a very, very decent durability. We're going to also need medical brews as well, so I'll grab up a couple of those when we get ready. But right now, I got to finish up these little boogers, man. And I'm running a little low on food. So let me make a kit real quick so I don't have to get this mixed in. There we go. Take this. Yeah, we're very low on food. These haven't even started trough feeding yet. Oof. It's about to get nutty. Yeah, I can make up a couple of them. The medical brews are going to be more important for healing, though. So I'll grab some medical brews for you and me. I know, man. I'm just muted real quick. I'm sorry. I'm about to start playing again in a second. All right, let's get this good meat in here. Delicious. Yeah, that's one of those things that I like about fishing streams, man. It's nice and quiet. It's relaxing. The water's really pretty as well. Almost there. We're getting there. They're not quite with as much food as I'd like. Once they have 6 full stacks of meat on them, they're pretty good. These guys are at about 3% so far. It's almost fully done for where I like it. Oh no, out of food. So much meat I need. Just obscene amount. You have food, right? Yeah, you got food as well already. So like these few right here, I would be comfortable with leaving. It's got a full 6 stacks of meat, so I would be okay with leaving that one. They're starting to get there. They are starting to get there. So we will be able to go out to the swamp cave eventually. But I'm going to be literally dropping all of my chitin. Because I don't really need it. I've got so much chitin already. No, sir. We are currently on a official PvE. I do not like PvP and officials. I dabble in it. I do dabble in it, but only on unofficials. So, well, we are currently on an official 5042 is the server that I'm currently on. We're just trying to prepare for bossing and whatnot. We've got some bossing Rexes. These are the Rexes that I've got in my army right now. And the breeders I have over on the other side. The breeders are down there. So that last little group of 7 down there are the breeders. We have our group over there, but we have way more being introduced. So all of the army is going to be set up so we can go fight the Megapithecus Alpha. And with the stats that we have on these, we should be able to. Like this guy has got 30,000 health and 1,007 melee damage. So just ridiculous stats. Like obscene stats. We're just kind of hanging out, talking. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, it just takes a little bit of work. These were given to me by a subscriber. Not these. I was given one breeding pair from a subscriber of mine. He's got a few friends that do really good breeding. They have a specialist that breeds, and these are from that line. I've just been breeding them up myself, but the mutations on them and the amount of stuff on them, oh, that's buffs. The mutations on them are insane. So the breed that we got is a pretty decent breed. The mutations, absolutely insane. But they used to be top stat, not so much anymore. There are new stats coming out that have better stats. I believe I've seen 1400. I mean, we probably could do the dragon with the Rexes, but it's going to get so messed up from the fire attack. The fire attack does a percentage damage instead of a set number damage. Yeah, I'm not the breeding specialist or expert or anything, but I'm pretty decent at it. Decent enough to understand how the mutations work and how to read people's code. So whenever you see like 60 60H, um, 80M, like 60 health points and 80 melee points, stuff like that. I can kind of read the matrix on their ancestral because everybody uses their own code. If you look through the names of the parents, and it's just basically a history of what people are doing and what kind of points they're getting. So let's look through on this guy right here. So if we look through, hit the wrong thing again. So like with this guy right here, health, melee. I don't know what the T and the Y is, but everybody has their own little code that they use. And this right here, they added in a color. So they wanted to have that red color added to their lines, so they found a full red. So this is called a solid. And with the solid, you get a solid, all of the colors are one solid color. So they'll take these solid colors and they'll breed them in with their line. And as you go farther back through the history, it kind of blocks off because that's a lot of ancestry to go through. There's different stats and whatnot that they try to you know some of them are in English and some of them are not. So I might not get you know their code in particular because it might be in a different language. But there's a lot to breeding. There's a couple really good videos out on breeding, and a few of them are in Survival Evolved, but those skills still carry over into Survival Ascended. So if you're interested in breeding, I'd really suggest watching them. They are a big watch though. The one video is done by a lady, and she does like a 2 or 3 hour real deep explanation of breeding and how to do it and what you're looking for and mutations. And it's a long form video, but it's got so much good information in it that if you have any kind of interest in breeding, I'd suggest that video in particular. I can't remember what her name is or the video, but if you just look up breeding, it's a lady, and she's got a big pyramid that she works in. So she does a really good video on it. Yeah, dude. I don't see how you can play solo on PvP. It, oh, on solo PvP servers. I'd see that's where I don't mind playing on PvP. As long as it's a solo server and it's unofficial and the admins are active. If they currently act on cheating and they stop, and if something malicious were to happen to you that's not a part of the game, stuff like that. Oh, raising wyverns is still, that's an important aspect of the game, yeah. But in PvP, you want to, especially solo, you want to stay as hidden as possible until you can get turrets up. You don't want to get turrets up until you can put enough turrets up with the bullets. Oh, so you're playing on like small tribes on officials? You're still psycho. I mean that in the most respectful way possible. You're still psycho if you're playing on any kind of officials and on PvP, man. I can't. There's just no way I can play PvP on officials. If you're doing it, dude, you're doing better than me. I can't stand official PvP. There's so many cheaters, and the admins are so slow to act on things when things are messed up. And you have to prepare for the cheat. I mean, even in PvE, you still have to prepare for Yeah, man, that kind of stuff right there. You play on a different scale of things. Like I just nah, not for me. I've played on PvP enough to know what my place in the world is, on PvP. Yeah, I don't mind the dying. Like if we look at my map here, dude, I've got some deaths even in PvE. So like right down there over on the bottom, that's 100 deaths in PvE since I've been playing on this server. 101 up there. So I've died. I'm not worried about the dying part. It's the cheaters, man, that come in and they mess you. That type of stuff. That's the type of stuff that just irks me. Like you get cheaters that come in and mess you, and you could be as prepared as you possibly could be, but it's still it doesn't do anything because cheaters. You see what I mean? Like it's not so much the dying part. I have no problem dying, and if somebody fairly raids me, good game. Like legitimately, good game. It's the cheaters, man, that just irk me. The ones that have the headshot seeking aim assist. Those guys where you just come out and they've got auto aim on and there's literally nothing you can't do anything. They're cheaters, like you fly by and you're just laser beamed out of the sky and it's just your helmet that pops. Absolutely not. It's silly. You know what I mean? Yeah, dude. You already know what I'm talking about. See? It's that common of a thing that you know exactly what I'm talking about. So it's just I can't, with it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And that's what I mean. So, all right, man. Just give me a few more minutes with kidding these babies because you can see some of them aren't ready yet. And that's why I switched. Yeah, I wouldn't say that, man. I wouldn't say that. If anything, believe it or not, it's still really, really bad. Like really bad. And as I say, that's why I don't play PvP. Because it is kind of a different game. You can't pick stuff up, You can't build a taming pen and drop things in the taming pen because people are griefers and they'll pick things up and throw them into your base. So they disable picking up animals and stuff like that. Like things of that nature. It's just the game's a little different in PvE compared to PvP, but it helps, not to have everything messed up. All right. Well, I mean, you might be getting lucky there, but I mean, there are a lot. This game is crawling with them. They really are. Like, if you go in and you raid the wrong base, and they call up their cheater friend to defend their base because you're trying to get their BPs and all that stuff, you'll be laser beamed over and over. But it's still a good game, even with the cheating. On a good solo server or a duo server on unofficial, I don't like the overly boosted. I like the grind. The grind in the game is a good feeling when you get something done and it feels like you've accomplished something. So I don't like to go into a super overly boosted server, but I do play a little PvP here and there. Not recently, but even the building's different. Even the building's different. So like you gotta double wall your stuff, and it's a whole bunch of different mechanics. Excuse me, but it's fun being able to go eco raid somebody with a pickaxe. You know what I mean? There's nothing like eco raiding when you're a fresh spawn and you're just trying to get that quick early game loot. So maybe some metal, throw it on your raft, and dip out. Like that, I love that feeling. PvP is fun when it comes to that feeling. But the more I played, the more I realized that I should just play PvE. And then from PvE, I realized, oh, there's bosses. Like, you can actually run bosses. And the high level bosses are really, really difficult, even with some of these really insane tames. You have to have really good blueprints, and it's like it's a whole different side of the game. It's more like Pokemon, you know what I mean? Yeah, dude. Yes, exactly. There's no feeling like that in the world like PvP and Ark. Like, that's just Ark, dude. Or when you're going into somebody's base and all of a sudden you see a mantis come out of nowhere and knock you out with a club. Dude, there's no PvP experience like Ark. Ark is the only game that you can do some of the stuff that you can do. It's just wild. And that's why I really love Ark, man, for real. It's just where I'm at in life right now. I don't want to put, a million hours into something that doesn't feel as tangible. And PvE, as long as I log on and as long as I'm, not breaking any of the rules, my base is not going to get wiped. It will always be here. There is no wipe date. Your wipe day is when you stop playing 30 days after. So it's I don't know, it makes it feel like it's a little bit more of a prolonged experience than, playing on PvP. PvP is still fun. Don't get me wrong. I am not bashing PvP. I genuinely enjoyed PvP. But with all of the issues with it, see, if that's something that you've always wanted to hang out with and play with, jump on over the PvE, man. I'll throw you a few tools. I'll throw you some stuff to get you started. You're more than welcome to come play on this server if you got ASA. It's up to you though. If you wanted to try it out, make a little base somewhere and make your way through the world and try out the PvE. Come to the dark side. We have cookies. It's fun. It really is. Yeah, dude. This is what really solved it for me. Is the fact that, for one, you can go to sleep at night. You can sleep. You don't have to worry. Oh God, is somebody gonna find me and kill all my stuff? You could sleep. Yeah, man. You're more than welcome to. You come on over. You might actually enjoy it. On what? On here? Small tribes all together, huh? Dude, I'm terrified to do PvP. There's just so many cheaters. I mean, as long as we're not taking it seriously and we're spending a whole bunch of time, I don't mind jumping on and just checking it out, but PvP is a whole nother monster. I mean, it could be. It could be. It could also be a heartbreak as well. Just for like the week. Well, they have seasons. So if we started, we would have to start at the beginning of a season and then ride it through until the end on wipe day. So that we would have a season of, I don't know if it's a month long or if it's 2 months, but it would be a full season. So we'd want to start on the start date of the new season and then play till the end. Or if we get wiped early, we might just have to quit, start next season. You know what I mean? PvP's one of those weird types of, you know. I heard glory. I mean, PvP is, It's fun, but it's stressful. I hate the fact that I can't go to sleep at night feeling like my stuff's going to get poked to death by some Bob running down the beach. You know what I mean? I just hate that idea of what the hell? Oh, that's you. It's like, why is there a frog flying out of the sky? I need to take a drink. I got cotton mouth. My tongue's sticking to me. Oh, I can't grab any more meat out of there. Let's grab this stuff out. Yeah, you surprised the hell out of me. I just seen a yellow frog fall from the heavens. What the hell? What just happened? This isn't not my frog. But we are getting close, dude. I should be able to fill them up pretty decently here. And Tyrone, man, by the way, like you can actually like have a community too. Like a lot of people in PvE are way nicer. They're people that'll be willing to run bosses with you. You just see it in chat. They'll say, "I'm running this boss. Anybody that wants the engrams, come to my location." And you can just fly over there, man, and just do up the boss. It's a pretty unique experience. It's not bad. So yeah, it really is a good experience. On most servers. If you do join on PvE and you have Ascended, I'd suggest my server. Most people on the server, when you read world chat, are very nice. We have very limited amounts of people that are not good. Yep. Well, I played a little bit on official servers, and me and Catfish, man, we did not do as well as. So 5042. 5042 is the server that I'm currently on, as well as Sloth. Now, there is one thing that I have to tell you. I will not allow anybody on the tribe, and nobody if I don't know you in real life, I won't throw you on the tribe. But I will help you out. I'll give you some tools. I'll maybe make you up some foundations and stuff like that. But you already, being in PvP, you know about the long con. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that you're the type of person or anybody's the type of person to inside me, but it's just that, I don't want to, but you get what I'm saying. Well, I mean, we can still do caves and stuff together. I'll be running bosses too, so you'll definitely want to join in on the bosses. But when I do run bosses, I'll let you know, and if you're on, stop by and we'll run a boss together, and you get the engrams and levels and all that stuff. The only boss I can do right this second, though. Yeah, dude. Yeah. But the only thing that I can do right now with the setup that I have at the very moment that I'm at right now is the Megatherium. I have a Megatherium army that I can run the Gamma Broodmother with right now, and we're slowly working in the new boss breed of Megatherium as we go. I keep on oofing with it though. I mess up the last 2 days with my Megatherium, and they've kind of died off. And that's why I'm focusing so hard on doing these Rexes up, because this is about a week's worth of work. I've just been saving up Rex eggs, and that's one of those things that I really need to get, man. That's what I was going to the Alpha Dragon for tonight, but I kind of died. That Dimorphicon ripped me right off the back of the dino and killed me, which sucks. But they'll be running again tomorrow. And if you talk to him in chat, I can't do it. But if you want to talk to him in chat and see if you can join too, just remember what I said about not being a turd. Yeah, dude, it sucked. And then I crashed, of course. And when I crash, my stream drops out, so I have to restart the stream, and it's just a big mess. I stream off my PlayStation. I don't have a computer that I can stream off of, but I've been doing all this off my PlayStation. I talk off of my controller, so that's why I don't wear a headset or a mic. The PS controller's got a pretty good mic on it. And it's right here in my face anyways, so I mean, why not? I already play with it. So it's not a bad setup. It's definitely not what I want. It's not the end game, but for now. That's what I'm saying, man. It's not bad. It's really not a bad mic. Like, I thought it was and every time I talk to anybody on here, they're like, wow, it's actually pretty nice. I have an old blah, blah, blah. I have an old headset, but it's not the best of quality, and it doesn't sound anywhere as good as this does. Let me get some more meat for you, and then finish off the other ones over here. But yeah, I just got the bare minimum startup, you know. I've only been doing this for about 2 months, but I've played the game for a lot longer. I've just never really had I don't want to say the courage. It's not really so much the courage. I never really had the want to stream, but I seen a video online a while ago, and it says if you do something like a job, just record it, just stream it. People might be interested. You might be surprised at what happens, especially if you do it a lot. And I've played this game so much already, so I just kind of jumped at it, said, why not? And that's where I'm at. And here we are. Exactly. I've already got a pretty nice community. Like, we got a few characters. Angie is the sweetheart of the community. Sloth is the one that dies all the time. Sorry. We got another guy, and oh God, is he a character. There's a guy named Sharks, dude. I'm the help me one. Oh, I mean, you're not wrong. But, I mean, you're still doing really good, man. You're not doing bad. And Sharks, dude. Sharks is like, I swear he's just a robot. He's just a Russian bot or something. Because he speaks Russian, and it just... North Zone 2. Oh, God. I built here. So you kind of see where I'm at. I'm right there. I'm almost right on the 50 line, but just a little south of it. And I believe, I can't see about the 10 line, the 1050, somewhere in there. Oh yeah, dude, just prepare for the builds. Prepare for all the builds. Because you don't have to worry about being rated. Builds can be very large, but it's very difficult to build up this large. So it's one of those things that you feel very satisfied after you've land grabbed enough area and you've got a big build. Oh, we're getting enough meat on these guys. Getting close. Some of them have more than enough meat. Here, getting close. Just a little bit more meat and we can go on our run. And I think he's actually spawned in. I'm not too sure if he's coming over. Are you on the server, Mom? Let's see if I need to drink some water. Your chat isn't working. You gotta love that. Let me grab a couple tools real quick. There's one. There's one. Oh, I put them on my inventory. It's like, where'd they go? And that. 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 And I think just a helmet, right? That. Do need to make up some more of these recipes real quick, though. In the game, I don't talk in the game. But yeah, I can use this mic. And we need to put this here. Where's my recipe? Take you out. Put you here. What else do I need? Long grass, rare mushrooms, salva root, rare flowers, sunflower berries. Nope, not that one. We got some tento berries here. We have all of the crops right here. Rare mushrooms, rare flowers. What else? This. I don't think I needed the lemons though. Long grass. Yeah, I did need the lemons. Need corn. So let me go ahead to my crop plots real quick. Grab up some corn. There we are. we can craft up all of those. Making some burgers. Loud, annoying noise. Hello, hello, welcome in, welcome in. And hey, what's up, dude? You right here? Is this you? Oh yeah. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's a pretty big base area. Here, let me throw you this stuff real quick so you don't starve to death. I gave you a little bit of armor. Got some
Yo,
tools.
join the subscriber tribe.
And let me go grab you some foundations and stuff. Unless you and Sloth want to tribe up together. I mean, you'd have to talk to him about it, but he's making a subscriber tribe, so you might be able to tribe up with him. And he's part of the Alliance, so he's already blue. Let me grab some. I got some food for you guys. I know you want some, dude. So let me grab you guys some food. We have a. Come on. Okay. Well, it's up to you. It's really up to you. It don't matter to me. Here, you guys. There's some food for you guys. So this is a special recipe. You only need to eat one at a time. And this other one's for you, man. Oh, sorry. One of those was for him. But yeah, stack was for you, stack for him. Sorry, I didn't split it up. I do have a little bit more. Oh, you're good, man. No, you're fine. I accidentally gave you an extra stack of food. You want to throw that over to him real quick. But yeah, we'll get over here to the swamp cave real fast once I finish doing up these babies. What am I missing? Rock carrots. I can make some more real quick with some more rock carrots. I do that. So, which one's this? Potatoes. Carrots. And I can leave the lemon bush alone. I don't really need those. Make up some more of these real fast. They go pretty easily. They last a long time, I should say. But you only want to really eat one at a time because they have such a high healing. Well, not really so much healing as hunger. They'll get you from starving to fully fed in one bite. So, what am I missing? More corn. I don't think I have more corn. Got a little bit, but not enough. But that should be enough recipes for now. Throw that in there. I've got plenty. Got 40 on me. There's that. Throw these in here. All right, I'll throw you one then. There you go. Jump off real quick. you go. Food, sustenance. And let me run back over here and make sure that these guys are all done up. That one should be fine for a little bit. Welcome in, welcome in. That one should be fine for a bit as well. There are some areas around. It's a little difficult to build. There are a lot of people that build, obviously, in big areas. Yeah, he had a bit of a hard time trying to find a spot, but there are spots. And so that's one thing about the cave spots are not allowed to be built in PvE. Because you can't block off the artifact caves because of boss runs and whatnot. But yeah, cave, because you can't demolish anything. It's one of those things that it's a little different. It is definitely a little bit of a different gameplay experience. Throw some more meat in. Take this stuff. Grab all this. I just need to top these guys up just a little bit more. But we should be good to go here in a little bit. This one's good. That one's good. Good. Could use a little more. Good. That one's good. Sound like Patrick's SpongeBob. You're good. You're good. That's fine. So many of them. It's just a cluster of angry boss fighting dinos. No, this is Patrick. Firmly grasp it. I didn't let my kids watch SpongeBob for such a long time, and I finally started letting them watch it when they hit an appropriate age, in my opinion. And man, my daughter loves it. My son thinks it's so stupid. Yeah, dude. Yes, sir. I get that a lot whenever I do that. I do a good impersonation of Patrick. Well, for them, when they were really little, you know, I didn't want them watching it because it is a little goofy and it's more designed for. It actually says that when it was first created, it was actually designed for teenagers because it's dramatically silly. You know, it's supposed to be dramatically silly. That's the point. Kind of like any goofy cartoon, like Johnny Bravo. You know, like those kinds of goofy. You know, it's not intentionally designed for people to reenact. And as a really little, impressionable kid, you know that those things they could reenact, and it would be bad. You know, so it was more designed like Johnny Bravo. It was supposed to be used as just a funny little cartoon. Ren and Stimpy, those types of deal, you know, that type of stuff. Them old cartoons. That's what it was. It was really designed like that for kids like that at that age. So I have waited. Yeah, stuff like that. Tom and Jerry. Oh, and remind me when we were about to go to give you a gas mask. Yeah, dude. That's my dad and me used to watch the crap out of that when I was a little kid. That's the kind of stuff that I enjoy. But you know, young impressionable kids should be watching Sesame Street, learning how to read and stuff, not watching things bash off cartoonish. Like that's one of my little secret hints for anybody that's trying to learn English. If you're trying to learn another language, you want to watch children's shows. The more you watch children's shows, the more you'll understand a child's point of view. And that's where you learn how to speak in that language. And this is why I can't. So I'm gonna throw you two, or I'm gonna throw you just one. I'm gonna put two in my inventory. Here's one, and let me throw this meat. I think we're actually pretty good on all these dinosaurs. Maybe top these ladies off one more time, just to try to make sure that if any of them die, I don't want the breeders. The breeders don't need to die at all. Let's throw as much meat into these. We're good. Inventory's cleared out. Grab a cryopod just in case I need it. Take a nibble of my food. We ride at dawn. Grab a cryopod. We're about to ride right now from what I thought. I got about an hour before I really should be back. Literally, it's night. I mean, it's turning dawn now. What time does it say it is in the game? But you can kind of see it's starting to turn light out. It's dawn right now, my friend. Well, dawn. Yep. Exactly. Oh, what's your froggy saddle at? I told you I'd give you a good saddle. You just rocking a primitive saddle? Sprim. Oh, my friend. Because you're such a long-time subscriber to my channel and active, I think I'm going to give you a special little saddle here. But what level is your damn frog, first of all? So okay. It's not bad. It's really not a bad level. Just make sure you keep enough health points on him. There you go. I just dropped it. And you level the hell out of his melee. And as we go through the cave, you're going to actually gain a lot of levels. I mean, an absolute ass ton of levels. And I'm honestly, I don't think I'm going to bring my bird. I mean, I might. Yeah, you know what? It might be easier just to bring the bird, but I'm so afraid that it's going to get attacked that I just leave my bird here. Yeah, we can just ride the frog. I would just leave your bird here. It's one of those things that just kind of I don't want your bird to get attacked while we're in the cave and you not realize it. You know what I mean? Yeah. But then if I die, it's cryoed on my body. I would just leave it out and then load everything up on it. Oh no, you doing it? You did the thing. What'd you leave on it? What's on it? What's in the bag? Whole bunch of random crap. But I would put your cryo stuff just in case you die. I would put anything of importance in there. Yeah, oh yeah, quite a bit. Quite a bit of wood in that bag there, my friend. But yeah, it's just up through the swamp here. This game is so pretty. Hold on real quick. Let me turn my fog off real fast. I know you just blew by me. There we go. Now I can actually see. I mean, we probably go up this way. Might have been a little bit more efficient to just jump off the cliff where I would normally, but we're going to take the safe route. You still behind me? We're just going to take the safe route, so that way we don't have to worry about falling off the cliff and all that stuff. And you definitely don't want to be wearing your gas mask till we get there. And so this is another thing that's going to sound weird. Oh, the Oasisaur. Did you not? Did you die? Did you die? No, you're good. So I would seriously suggest taking all of your armor off except for your gas mask. Because if you get splashed, for some reason, there's a weird thing that your Arthropleura will hit your armor and it will damage your gas mask. But if you're not, if you're naked, it won't damage your gas mask. So, and you got this Explorer node over here already, right? I think it's right there. All right, put this out. You got that? All right. Let us ride. Ride, Froggy, ride. I might need to turn these clouds off. Give me a second. Turn off the clouds. No clouds. Too obscured. Alright, alright. Very nice. Now this is the dangerous part. I have to try to get through this swamp area as quickly as possible. I mean, we could jump. So why not? Yeah, let's just... We're on a frog. We jump. Let's just go to the water line and kind of find a good area that we don't take damage, or a lot of damage. Welcome, Brazil. Welcome, welcome. How's your day going? Man, I love Brazil. You see where I went? Thanks for being a part of the stream. Thanks for coming in. We're just kind of hanging out, playing Ark, and wow, look at the color on that guy. The server wants me. I don't see anything. I'm not seeing anything. Where you at? Oh, there you are. I can't make it up the hill. Oh, that's somebody's Megatherium. I thought that was a wild Megatherium. So we're going to make our, let me actually zoom in a bit. We're going to make our way back on the other side of this here little lake. Through this little area here. Welcome in, welcome in. You still with me? Oh, you're not with me. There you are. Come up the hill here. So we ride this way. I could only imagine. It's probably beautiful. It's probably very beautiful. I miss Hawaii. When I lived in Hawaii for a while, and I miss the tropical. I miss the island. It's very beautiful. And down this way, we will be coming up on it right here. Yeah, island life is very wonderful. And there's a Carno. I've never been to Brazil, though. I would love to visit. Brazil sounds awesome. We are here. Yeah, that guy's got a bleed attack. You want to be careful. So let's wander in here. And you can come in a bit without getting poisoned. So I would be very careful not to go too far down. And then you're going to want to throw your mask on. I am going to take all of my armor off so it doesn't get shredded. Good? I'm ready when you are. Start making our way down. Looking for blueprints. You want to stay in these choke points right here. And as the enemy come in, so you'll see them start flooding in. They get worse in areas. So you'll definitely want to keep your eye out for Arthropleura. The saddle should take care of you pretty good. We'll gain levels very quickly as well. There's the Arthropleura. Target him. Aim on him. Keep him. Oh yeah, my wife is beautiful. I love my wife. She is a very beautiful woman. But I can still look. I have eyeballs. I'm allowed to look. And this is where we're going to want to go through our inventories and make sure we are healing up our frogs. And, it's true. When you've been married for 12 years, your significant other knows that. So So let me pull out all the cementing paste. Be careful, don't go too far. And pull out some raw. Careful. You're gonna start getting your butt kicked. I need to heal up before we go deeper, so let's finish these two off. And then give me a second. I need a force heal real quick. So chew on some meat. Make sure you guys healed up, and we're not gonna have to worry about dying. We got to kind of take our time getting down in there. So how's your day? How's your guys' day been? My day's coming to an end. Yep, it's about 1 a.m. here for me. I'm from Texas, so I'm on Central Standard Time. Beating up those poor snails. I'm just trying to get my health back up to a reasonable amount. We're pretty much there. I'm just force feeding them as much as possible real quick. Oh God, I hear him. Yeah, there's decent amounts of RGs up north and along Murder Beach area. There are pretty good RG spawns still, but to get an RG trap, I have to make a raft. That's how I got my RG. After we get through this cave a bit more, I could probably come help you trap an RG in my boat. So I grab a boat and build it in, build up a trap basically, and you just lure it into the boat and trap it up. Yeah. Oh, beating up a snail. But I just give me a few minutes to run this cave a bit. And Arthropleura. Get that Arthropleura. Oh God, get the Arthropleura. Kill it. Kill that little thing. You evil little... Pull out that God pike and poke him. No. Darn, it takes pretty good damage. Oh, you didn't have to get off. You can use that pike on your... Oh, you... No! You didn't... You... Oh, good Lord. No, I didn't mean jump. You can use your tool on the... You can shoot off the back of your frog. You can use your tools off the back of the frog. You can pull your pike out and pike them, shotgun, and all that stuff. Oh no! You should have said that first. I thought you would have known. Yeah, you can pike on the back of your frog, man. You can pull your shotgun out and shoot, or any of your weapons. I'm sorry. Yeah, they're here. They're here. Let me, actually, let me throw all this. Stay there, on your way. All right. You know where you're at. I can make sure the front of the cave is clear. And your froggy should be safe back here, too. We've basically cleared everything out in this part of the cave, so. But yeah, for future, you can use weapons on the back of your frog. Well, I guess this will give me time to go through my inventory a bit. Take all that, throw it in there. Take some of this raw meat out. Force feed them. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Good thinking. Instead of running in here like a fool, like I would have, and forgetting about it. Crap. You know, I brought an extra one just in case, actually. I might have to kill the Carno at the entrance, unless it's went away. But I don't want to. Let me know when you're at the entrance, okay? So I don't want to leave your frog. Gave good tips. I thought you would have known that you could. That was my. I guess that was my bad. I apologize. What the fuck is? I just heard something getting eaten. Yeah, yeah. Alright, alright. I'm on my way up. I just don't want to leave your frog too long. Coming, I'm coming. And there shouldn't be anything in here that'll get you, considering we just cleared it out. Very nice. You made it back quick as hell, man. There you go. Your poo dinosaur? Nothing like a good old-fashioned poo. I had messed up or I've died or somebody gave me bad information. And I need to get back fast. This is the only thing I got. I hate this cave. I genuinely hate this cave so much. Like, I just don't like this cave. This cave sucks. There's so much that can go wrong. This cave sucks. And I don't like it. It does not like me, and it never has. Get up, and you frog! You get leeched! Oh, God. You got leeched. Oh, God. You're gonna... Hold on. I think my frog's leeched, too. Yes, sir, the swamp cave. You have to... I might need to pull those off of you. Come here. I hate the swamp cave. Great resources, horrible, horrible experience. I need to take these off my frog. So with this one, I didn't think you could fit Megatherium into the cave. Let me remove these leeches off of you. There you go. You're good, buddy. And you're making good level progress too, man. Yeah, the pods, you can't use pods in here. So with ASA, they have a new cryopod feature where you have to be near a cryo fridge to be able to throw your cryopods. There's a circular range around it that you can throw your cryopods out in. So it's a little different than the original. Which it's an okay feature for especially PvP, you know, you got pocket gigas and stuff, people throwing stuff out, but in PvE it's a little different. I think they should allow cryopods as they used to be, but it makes the game more interesting. Alright. Alright, your frog healed up. There is a drop over this way, and there's also another drop that comes over this way as well. So we can try this one first. And it's not here right now. It would normally spawn right about here. There is always a monster mush right there. Like a seriously dangerous... I've got a short from over here. They always get stuck over there. And this other drop room area, it's normally a lower level drop, like a blue drop or stuff like that. But there will be, right here is where you want to sit. It's very inconspicuous. There's a lot of shit in here. I mean, a genuine lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. I'm completely full on my inventory. I am stuck. Can't move nowhere. I'm fat. Alright, let me go through my inventory real quick. Let me force feed my frog a little bit. Actually, I'm going to add a couple more levels. I am. Then I need to drop my inventory. These little shits. I should be adding points to my frog's weight. But I feel melee is probably going to be more of an important trait to have while in the cave here. Melee and health. I'm getting back up there on health. Let me pull out the cementing paste. And top him off. As much healing as I can. He's almost topped up all the way. I'll get him healed up. I know, man. I know. Taking forever to heal up. And we should be good. I'm going to grab a couple stacks out. pike? What, you can't use it? Or was I giving you wrong information? Can you use the pike off your hotbar? So you just use the hotbar, equip it. I can use a shotgun, so I figure you could use the pike. And yeah, there's a drop near, but there's more enemies. Well, I mean, it happens. And before you... Oh, make it... There you go. Beat him up with your pike. Oh, God. He took you out. God. All right, we got it. We got it. Where'd you... I have to grab a gas mask off you now. So they can hit you on your dinosaur. That's why Arthropleura are so dangerous. So you want to take them out as soon as possible, the quickest that you possibly can. That's why you always target them. They are a pain in the butt, dude. Like, legitimately. Yeah. I thought I told you that. Could have swore I told you that. That's the Arthropleura. Where's your body? Well, apparently I didn't tell you that at the beginning. Trying to dig in the bushes to find your body. Where did your body go? Oh, there you are. Grab your mask. And things are probably going to start spawning back in now. So I'm going to have to probably clear the way a little bit up here. Are you able to get back? But yeah, Arthropleura are the worst. Oh, there you are. Let me throw this on the ground real quick. Toss that. It's right there. For future reference, yes, Arthropleura are very dangerous. Let me make sure the pathway is clear up here. And try not to stand still too long in the watery areas because you might get hit with the leech. Nothing seems to be back quite yet. Well, you know it now. Still behind me? There you go. There you are. There are leeches everywhere, dude. Oh, it spawned back in. Very nice. Let's grab it. Give me it. More of the stuffs. That's really like the first loot room. Then we would head back over to the other area, and we would cross the little river area over there, and into the other area. And there should be more loot over there. There's a chance for it to spawn 2 red drops over there, maximum. Oh, and this guy is chunky. Let me drop my weight real quick. Oh, I don't know how much weight I can drop. Pretty much good on food, so let me just grab some of this out then. Grab that, drop the rest. I guess that'll do for weight right now. I've been linked. Alright. Oh, are you heading backing out? I might look for another drop real quick. I'm just gonna sprint back here to the nasty area, to the red drop. Stand my ground. Fight me. Snaky. Lots of snakies. These are the drops that you would find the Rex drops, Rex saddles. I'm gonna try to quickly. Yes. No fucking way. That's insane. Somebody might trade me for that. Okay. I just found an Ascended Giga Saddle blueprint. Excuse my language. Not a Rex, but a Giga. I seen it and I was like, that's a Rex saddle. And no, it's the big brother. I could probably go on the forums and trade that for a Rex saddle. That's more rare than a Rex saddle. Hail! Where are you at? I am stuck. Grab this stuff real quick. Drop everything else out. Where deeper in the cave? You came back into the cave? Oh, this is a kind of a... Oh, I think I've seen your name. Nope. I thought I'd seen your name, though. Hello.
Tapahara Imperator is a marvel to watch in the wild.
There's
It
stuff
has
over
astonishing
here.
agility
I wouldn't get off your
compared
frog
to the
anywhere in
island's
here.
other flyers, thanks in large part
To be
to
honest.
the rudder-like fin that extends from its snout to the back of its skull. Initially, I thought the fin was simply composed
That's a
of keratin,
trap.
But closer inspection has led me to believe that it is actually some kind of sensory organ. Not only
If you want to, we can head back
Tapahara's
towards the
turning
way that I
radius
was just
even
at.
high speeds,
That loot
but it
chest might have
apparently
spawned back in.
provides Tapahara
Yeah,
with
well, that's
extra
this way.
information to help it fly through the air with unparalleled grace. I've even seen the Tapahara
Yes, sir.
hover and strafe side to side in the
Yes,
air
sure, she
without
really
moving
is.
forward at all. It's quite remarkable. The creature also
The only thing that'd make her even more of a baddie would be glasses.
Latch onto surfaces,
She had
such
glasses.
As the trunks of
Ooh-wee.
tall trees, holding its position indefinitely.
Oh, come on.
Warlike tribes appear to consider Tapahara the equivalent of a versatile
So,
rover aircraft.
it's gonna be in here.
capable
Oh,
of
look,
rapid
another one
position
spawned in.
changes and aggressive agility. When domesticated,
But there
the
are spiders
Tapahara
and
is
nasty
typically
stuff over here.
outfitted with a unique triple rider saddle,
So.
enabling 2 passengers to wield handheld weaponry while the pilot takes the
She
reins.
does in the animated series,
When
for real.
the Tapahara is latched onto a surface, both the passengers and pilot are able to make full use of their weapons together.
I'm gonna start getting my butt nibbled on.
This skittering creature lacks in distance, stamina, constitution, and weight carrying
Well,
makes up for
that's
in
pretty cool.
maneuverability and combat versatility.
This made me a giddy man. Rockwell smash or pass. I don't know. Are you into a tentacle type situation? Holy crap! Did you die again? How do you keep dying? I didn't even do anything that time. I didn't give you any bad stuff. I didn't do the thing this time. I don't know what just happened. Did you crash and die? What is this game? Oh. Grab this. I don't know. Yeah, it's not anything too good, but... That's just the game, man. That's just how it works sometimes. I'm getting very chunky. I'm going to have to take my frog back to the base. Grab a couple pieces of meat. Bring Bass back to the entrance. Let me dump this stuff real quick. And, yeah, let me... Where the hell is your body at this time again? Oh, God. I'm trying to find your stuff in this thick old bush. Where'd you even die? Good Lord. Where is your body even at? Should have brought a whip so I could clear the body. Yeah, I kind of agree. There was no Arthur Plura around either, so I really don't know. I guess I'll just start clearing the plant life. Worry that nothing fucking eats me. Where is your stuff? Wish I knew the console could turn this crap off so I could see the ground. Still trying to find your stuff. Just cleared all this stuff around over here. We no see body. Body not here. Oh wait, you were down here a little bit further, weren't you? Well, your frog did move around a bit, so maybe I'm just in the wrong area. Is that it? No, that is just a rock. A lot. You won't make it through, dude. It does so much that you would not make it through. Oh, I found it. It was right in front of me. Nope, that's not it. Where the hell did you die? You died right around in this area. It's not that far back over here. That's the bag that I just looked at. It's not in there. Yeah, I could do that. Not a bad idea. You know how to get back in here, right? Sure. Yeah, I'm sure you'll figure it out. You want to be very quick. And if you're running in here on foot, you want to be as... Oh, nope. I have to clear it out just a little bit. Stuff is going to start spawning back in. And I should probably go back to my base, drop my stuff off, and then come back. Well, I can come back with another mask. No. Oh, here we go. Let me take this off real quick. I can't see. There we go. And it's getting pretty close to breaking too, so. Probably don't need all these berries in my inventory. Oh God, just throwing stuff. Welcome in, welcome in. Let's see if my young friend makes it through the swamp cave and gets to his stuff before he dies. But I really would like to get back here soon to my base so that way I can drop off this saddle. I can't believe it, but we actually got a Giga saddle. An Ascendant Giga Blueprint saddle. Look at the hide it would take to make one of those. Ooh-wee. Almost 50,000 hide for one Giga saddle. It would be invincible. That would be an invincible Giga. This is official servers too. So these are all official stats. This is literally the highest armor rating that you can get in the entire officials server on any of them. Pretty good riot gauntlets too. It's a crappy pterodon saddle. Welcome in, welcome in. Hey, you made it back. Oh, I'm stuck. Why you do this, frog? Let me off. There we go. Yeah, I got it. Didn't mean to pick up your specimen. Let's head back over to the base real quick. And you got your frog and all that, right? I really have to drop this blueprint off. It's just too good of a blueprint to not, drop off. My frog is chubby. And I also told Tyrone, if he's still watching, that I would let we'd go out and try to get a good bird for him on my boat. What's up, man? I'm thinking about heading back to the base here shortly, and I'll be taking the boat out to look for birds if you want to. All right, man. There's Carno. Yeah, if you wanna, you remember where my base is. If you want to meet me over there, I'll throw you a little bit of kibble as well, so you can tame it up extra fast. Where you go? You heading back to your base, man? All right, man. I'm heading over. I think Sloth went back to his base. I'm not entirely too sure where he just went. All right. Good to know, good to know. But yeah, I'm heading back over to my base now. And it shouldn't take too long. We're on a 3x server right now. So because of the Summer Bash mix-up that happened at the beginning of it, they kind of rewarded the server with 3x servers to kind of make up for it. And for the rest of the Summer Bash, though, after this weekend, we will be on a 2x server. So it won't be too bad, but it's not going to be as good as a 3x, obviously. So it's best to get your taming out of the way before tomorrow afternoon, because 3x will stay on for a while. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, they're a lot. That's because you guys have to deal with a lot more stuff. Oh, as much as I would love to, I can't stand Scorched Earth. I really don't like Scorched Earth. I mean, I'm sure I'll go over there at some point. 7 out. But Scorched Earth is just not my cup of tea. It's not a horrible map, but it's just not the map that I prefer. When Aberration comes out, I will be living on Aberration. That is going to be the map that I live on. All the Reapers will be mine. I will have all of the violence. Oh, cool, man. Well, I'm streaming every day except for Wednesdays. Wednesdays are the only days of the week I don't stream. Today I've been streaming since about 12 o'clock my time. So I've been on stream for about 13 and a half hours so far. No way, dude. Oh, what kind of luck are you having? So after we get this bird for you, whatever level you want. Yes, sir. I'm getting to the end of my day. So I'm still going to bring you out on the boat. You're still going to get a bird tonight. And with the extraordinary kibble, you'll be able to tame it up pretty quickly. We'll only be taming it for maybe 20, 30 minutes. Yeah. We'll head down the beach and we'll scope it out. I've got a motorboat, so it's pretty quick. We can just search around and see what we find, whatever one we find, and yeah, not a big deal. Yeah, I think my base gate is open. Let me go check. Oh,